that I was dealing with. For some reason, no matter who I would talk to, no matter where I would talk to him at, I was locked into a conversation with the synth vendor who I was doing that mission for. But Bethesda's fucking customer service, oh, you're activating a ticket, they just send you a fucking blanket message of, oh, you're having trouble with a quest marker. Well, look around the area more. Try deactivating the quest as a followed quest and reactivating it. And I was like, damn. I'm not having problems with that.
Junk, as far as I'm concerned. Everything got a use.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
And this area is safe from the fog because it's too high, it's above the fog line. On the PS4, if you hit square while you're in the load menu, you can turn the item blue. Well, technically it's whatever your HUD color is, so whatever your VATS color is.
What kind of person just shoots a man for sport? All those trappers can burn in hell.
That trapper who killed your husband is dead.
Trappers might look like us, but the island took their souls a long time ago. Now they're just hollowed out madmen drifting in the fog.
That trapper who killed your husband is dead.
Then it's done. It's finally done. All those lives that were lost, all those debts finally repaid. And it was no son or daughter of Far Harbor who stood up to the island and avenged the Dalton bloodline. It was you, an outsider, a mainlander. The final chapter's been written. The story has come to an end. This is a day I never thought I'd live to see. Thank you.
I was glad to help. I hope I've put your mind at ease.
You certainly have. Now, every good story's gotta have a happy ending, right? The hero finds the treasure, saves the sweetheart, and rides off into the sunset. Well, I'm a little old to leap up on a horse. But I have got something close to a treasure. This is an heirloom that's been in my family for... let me think. For at least a generation or two. There's no Daltons left to inherit the thing, so it might as well pass on to you. The island knows this weapon. Oh, yes. You carry this, and it'll take you seriously. And that's it. That's the end. I can sleep easy now, knowing there won't be any unfinished business when they put me in the ground. Off you go now. My story's over, but yours... I think yours is only just getting interesting.
Pretty.
Must be 30 years, more, since someone did the dance like you.
Psst. Looking for a bargain?
No, not really.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
Excuse me. I have not ran into that yet. That must be in the followers of Adam's base. Well, radiation barrels. What is either a map of like an atom or the galaxy? And Mia Wakan.
Looks like the mutants have settled 2 mics north of here, taking over most of the town. They seem to be concentrated in the old Fallon's department store. I led a squad out a couple days ago to clear them out. We were ordered by Captain West to retreat when our squad was ambushed. When we got back, the captain chewed me out in front of the guys and then asked me to see him privately in the old recording studio. After reaming me out for several minutes, he took me off patrol and reassigned me to guard the HQ here. It's just so confusing. I mean, I'll never confront the captain in front of the men, but what is he up to? Why did he order the retreat and then blame me? All right, Brain Box. Ivy wants me to find out what makes you tick. So let's get started.
There's no need for that. I'm certain we can discuss this rather unfortunate situation.
Nikki, you gotta record this so I don't forget later. After we closed up with it, Matt and I split a couple of pictures.
Nikki, you old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Chef Drow. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith.
We need to talk, Perry. Your partner keeps sticking his nose where it shouldn't be. I don't care if he's a cop. If he keeps sniffing around the tracks, he's obligated by the train. Are we clear? Anyway, I've got this stuff moved down into the utility tunnels, but it's burned a hole in my pocket. I don't want to hear any more excuses about it being hard to fence. People were paid top dollar for this stuff.
All right, go announcement. So listen.
Whoa! Look! What are you doing in here?
I'm making my next tape here.
Boss, Ron's off in his bunk whimpering about something. Says he saw something peering up at him from under the baseboards.
Are you kidding me? He's a grown man, for God's sake. He's too old to be jumping at the boogie.
Maybe, but he's refusing to do his chores. On top of that, Rowan keeps hiding in the water and jumping out at him. Scares him half to death.
Don't round up those chuckleheads. I'll have an awful fall apart without me, I swear. Oh, for crying out loud. This thing is still recording. How the hell do you make this thing stop?
Hello?
Luke, is this thing on?
Yeah, boss. We're rolling.
All right, now get back to work. I can take it from here. This here is Bray Husky, leader of the Husky family, rightful owner of the land previously known as Haddock Cove. He's here to take some mine. We've torn enough scrap metal this thing big by how tall enough to build an outpost of water from this thing to go north. No one of Bray Husky without a handle. Shit, Luke. How the hell do you turn this thing off? There's a million buttons on this stupid thing. Screw it. I'm just gonna unplug it. They came up from underneath. Freaking fire lurks. Tons of them. The dead fish chump must have learned about them. Oh God, my leg. The rest are dead. All dead. Luke got pinched right now. And I saw Rowan screaming while another one pulled him under. His eyes. Jesus, his eyes. I went to get Ron and found some huge fish. Damn thing. Eating what was left of him. He clawed me right across my guts before I could get a shot off. Jeez. This place was impenetrable. We could see anyone coming for miles. Underwater goddamn fish monster. I just hope. Oh, God, no. Oh, it found me. No. 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 You get there. Get away from me. Oh, God! Is this thing still recording? You've got to be kidding me!
Time for a drink.
For some reason right now, guys, I'm feeling like I could fall asleep. I did have a late night last night, so that might be part of it.
cutting carapaces is a dirty job. The pay will be worth it.
I got your Mirelurk carapaces.
Finally, it's done. Everything that can be welded, duct taped, or superglued to the damn docks, all there. It might be time, soon, for some big decisions. Hell, not used to talking about any of this. The whole island's falling apart. So many dead from the fog, the crabs, or whatever. And I just keep wondering how many good weeks I have left. 3, 4, 2...
You should take it easy.
As long as I got the strength, I can't waste it. And to think, before the news, I was powerful close to tossing the whole lot off my docks. But afterward, there weren't no point in defending my land. Let 'em come, I guess. And now watching them all squabble instead of lending a hand? Hell, a single finger to help. Don't they realize that all the bickering, for just a little bit more, is a waste of breath?
When times get tough, a community should come together.
I used to think the captain was an idealistic fool. But on this side of the road, after I get the carapaces installed, there's one last thing I want to do. You've been a real friend, Lugus. If you're willing to see it to the end, well, gotta get to work.
That is fucking sexy. Defender's harpoon ignores. That is sexy, man. Let me tell you.
I hope the harbor's being good to you.
My water's getting warm, and I hate the taste of warm water. And by warm, I mean like room temperature. Bye, baby.
Ought to get some cover in. And the sooner the better.
This is my main character. It is a hardcore Brotherhood character. Or at least it was. He, after meeting... Okay, so, when he first left the Vault, he was idealistic. Still had the army mindset. He met up with the Brotherhood of Steel, who taught him who seemed like a good organization to join up with. But then
huh? Gone?
Then he met up with some synths who he learned weren't so bad.
We've got company.
Which actually reminds me, after this I'm probably going to need to take a break, guys.
Yes?
I've got those storage drives you asked for.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Just the 2? Really? I somehow thought there were 3.
You didn't say anything about a certain number of them. Is there a problem?
No problem. Not really. I really was rather sure there had been 3. Well, you did your part, so I'll do mine. Thank you for recovering these.
Did you need something?
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
You've already done enough. Thank you.
Hey, Dima.
Please work quickly. I don't know how long my memory banks will be safe from the children of Adam.
Alright. That was crazy. Well, I still feel like I have a little energy. I need to run and look for something real quick.
Harbor's safe as it's going to get. You ever get a gnawing in your belly to do something crazy? But reason and sense keep steering you clear?
The craziest ideas are usually the best.
Fortune favors the bold and unbalanced, right? You're the only mainlander I'd ever tell of this. So hear me out. The Red Death. May have heard of it. The big monster lives beneath the waves, only strikes when the fog is thick. People think it's some drunken sailor's tale, but no one goes sailing when there's a fog on. In their bones, they know there's something out there.
For whatever it's worth, I believe you.
Thank you. With my business here done, and knowing someone like yourself, I seek to end this unholy terror. Dozens of boats over the long years been claimed by it. I mean to hunt this Red Death. Are you with me?
Count me in.
Bring whatever weapons of death and mass destruction you got. Meet by the docks. You take your boat, I'll take mine. This trip is going to test our mettle more than anything.
Alright guys, I really have to take a little bit of a break. Need to run to the restroom and do a few other things that you guys probably don't want to hear.